Yo, it's my boy the Rag is the point. This ain't this concept we don't call the song we do.
Oh man, yeah. Spit fire in the cypher, scorch mics in the inferno. Brain sharper than the scalpel, leave your thoughts in a gurney. Slow, surgical precision, my incision cuts eternal. Rappers food for the worm, 6 feet below my journal. Enemies talk bold, but they softer than tofu. Claim king, I'm the guillotine. Heads roll on the Pro Tools, your rhymes elementary. Chalkboards and erasers, my lines crack. Continents tectonic with the Quakers. So simple, I dismantle your temple. Mental, every syllable essential. Draw the stencil, then carve with a pencil. Leave them trembling, yeah, the flow monumental. Punchline sicker than venomous cobra. Spit my pen's a bazooka, blow your ego to bits. Never counterfeit, real as the scars on a soldier. Carve my name in history like a vulture on a boulder. Tear apart the fabric of the universe. Wordsmith, my verse split atoms, nuclear verbs hit. Controversial as the Pope in the bar fight. Holy hands throwing punches under God's light. Simple, I dismantle your temple. Mental, every syllable essential. Draw the stencil, then carve with a pencil. Leave them trembling in the flow monumental. Oh, I dismantle your temple. Mental, every syllable essential. Draw the stencil, then carve with a pencil. Leave them trembling, yeah, the flow monumental.
Cash rules, but my pen's the czar of these dominions. Cutthroats quicker than Sicilian opinions. Pocket fat and no Atkins, these stacks ain't slimming. Bar sharper than the surgeon's last incision. Spit venom, cobra in the money pit. Twist logic like a contortionist counterfeit. Ain't a wallet, it's a morgue, dead president stack. I make a killing, every syllable's a blood pack. Cash, stack it, flip it, stash it. Cash, streams, schemes and madness. Cash, chains tighter than lashes. Cash, no escape from the madness. I turn pennies to missiles, copper tips to your temple. Simple math, but the aftermath ain't gentle. Broke dreams haunt like unpaid spirits. Every coin's a ghost, every bill's a lyric. Chasing checks, but I write them in blood ink. Spit fire so hot it made the sun blink. Money talks, but mine screams revolutions. Bills like prophets foretelling retributions. I see the greed, I see the lust. In gold we trust, till it all turns to dust. Count your sins, each one cost $1. Calm as the cashier, and your time's up. It's the same low, and only in the wind. Into the chamber, the scrolls get unrolled. Mind sharp as a razor, stories untold. Torch in my grip, shadows dance on the stone. Knowledge in my veins, hieroglyphs in my bones. Stepping through the labyrinth, every word's a weapon. Lessons etched in granite, never second guessing. Spit molten gold, flow hot like a furnace. Bars leave them shook, got them skipping the surface. Architect the phrases, pyramids in my speech. Every line's a staircase, levels to reach. Spin thoughts like vinyl, needle in the groove. Wisdom heavy as an anvil, impossible to move. In the chamber of wisdom, the echoes speak. Ancient truths in the wall, secret seat. Chisel my name where the legends meet. The pen's my sword and I don't know defeat. Yo, cipher in the temple, words carved the bricks. Sacred geometry, my bars don't miss. Every verse is a prism, refract the light. Illuminate the dark with the power to write. Grindstone mentality, sharp and precise. Cut through the noise like a blade through ice. Syllables scatter, ricochet off the dome. Every rhyme's a gemstone, polished and honed. Lady on them off and then wine. Rappers up the rappers. But they think we're stuck. Rappers up the rappers. Let it on them off and then it's for the house full happiness. Shut it out, won't fucking call it. Oh, crowd around, nigga. Ink spills, my quill kill, leave him dizzy in the word mill. Verbs drill, nouns pound, but the fortress out of sound still. Syntax assassin, syllable snapping like a mousetrap. Blueprint the hood map, line sharper than a thumbtack. Rats chase cheese schemes, slicker than Vaseline. Dreams shrink, fiends lean, sipping on that kerosene. Alphabet acrobat, flipping scripts in a backflip. Hood code encrypted, read it wrong, get your cap split. Street hieroglyphs, graffiti in the margins. My bars charging, leave scars like sergeant. Dictionary diction, flipping friction into wisdom. My pen's a prison, break no chains on the system. Flip the page, hood dictionary, every word legendary. Break it down, visionary, fit it raw, commentary. Flip the page, hood dictionary, ink is war, I feel it. Step the van, extension, no hereditary. After rebel, I fucking come wrong, the ash roll. Concrete canvas, paint pictures with a rough stroke. Tough quotes, words cutthroats, leave your bluff broke. Slang surgeons split verbs like atoms in the lab. Street scholar with the vocab, math sharper than a scab.
You know, the end is maybe something open. Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
Kingpin pen, ink venom in the bloodstream. Chop syllables quicker than the guillotine. Spit raw, got 'em cooked like a sunbeam. Your squad cardboard, fold up the whole team. I'm the glitch in your matrix, the agent with patience. Gutter-born genius, no need for equations. Split atoms with ad-libs, nuclear cadence. Bars got 'em shook, leave their faces in stasis. I'm Atlas, with the world on a cracked spine. Your crew's mannequins, frozen in my back line. My punchlines, sharper than a flat line. Pyramid schemes, hieroglyph in the rap shrine. Him, the myth, the legend, the sin, crown heavy. I grin while the weak cave in. I am him, your nightmares where they begin. Game over, I win, now repeat it again. I am him, the myth, the legend, the sin, crown heavy. I grin while the weak cave in. I am him, your nightmares where they begin. Game over, I win, now repeat it again. Out the sewer with a jewel and a toothpick. Flow rabid, leave a booth with a loose stitch. Every line's a grenade with the pin pull quick. Got your heroes retiring, the script flip. My verbs burn like kerosene lanterns. Word surgeon, incisions leave patterns. I'm the wolf in the sheepfold's tavern. Pull strings on your king, I'm the dark pageant.
Yeah. Chopper syllables, mache tongue steady. Spaghetti thoughts tangled, but the blade stay ready. Bulletproof psyche, mind sharp as a tack. Catch a stray thought, ricochet, bounce back. Concrete jungle, predators on the prowl. Teeth like switchblades, hunting with a growl. Knuckle game ferocious, knotted fists like rope. Spit acid on the mic, corrode all hope. Go protect your neck, the guillotine swing swift. Armor up, life's a battle, every step's a cliff. Protect your neck, shadows lurking in the mist. Keep your guard high or end up dismissed. Yo, venom in my veins, spit cobra code. Language like a cipher, every bar explodes. Grime in my bloodstream, grit in my soul. Polish up the chaos, diamonds out of cold. Ego death lurking, I see it in the mirror. Demons in the shadows, their whispers getting clearer. Wordsmith wizardry, alchemy with verbs. Turn the syllables to weapons, leave the masses disturbed. Pressure cooker flow, bubbling to the top. The heat don't scare me, I'll never let it pop. Snake pit survival, fangs in my flesh. Still walk tall, no retreat, no regress. I connect stars, on quarry starlight hell. Start glowing, see shit, letting. It's no right, you're streaking, extol, we don't say, through ass to be. Gretchen, kick it, get down. Urban vlogger for the lat night. Bought your wolf attack knife. Track up paper never but the plat night. Fort storage. Work rally like the Polbiona. Or Beriosa making cabin for my rock the corner. Prepare below about the banks. Never new shit. No they in the show ya. Brick the walls and move food and never for ya. I stone for do supposed to do ya from the bam. See that you bounce in the sands. I'll lose more cats and flames. Put a rap to Kuti bit backpool. Double tanks, level gotcha. So match my scrimmage in my hands. Resort.
Yeah. Yeah. Life's fly, listen rappers. Fish fly, syllable slap, I'm the syntax brawler. Spit sharper than a barber with a razor in the parlor. Tongue like a guillotine, severing imposters. Hard-coded in the freezer in a butcher's locker. Street scholar dropped out of class to teach math. Divide your weak halves, carry the wrath, leave a bloodbath. Hood savant, my grind eclipses the sun. Choking beats till the drums cough, lungs go numb. Verbs and venom, syntax full of toxins. Talk slick at boxing coffins, no options. A paradox, walking hot ice and cool fire. Dreams burn in the furnace of my cruel empire. Severe punishment, this ain't a drill. Bars hit like anvils, force of will. Severe punishment, the streets gon' feel. Every rhyme, every crime, every wound I heal. Severe punishment, this ain't a drill. Bars hit like anvils, force of will. Severe punishment, the streets gon' feel. Every rhyme, every crime, every wound I heal. Ink bleeds on the page, paper screams for mercy. Flow Herculean, snapping spines in every verse. See, ciphers like Colosseums, lion circle prey. Every punchline a gladiator's blade in display. I'm the reaper with a notepad, schemes in my sight. Harvesting your dreams, every bar ends a life. Warfare's the mindset, metaphors are missiles. Brains an arsenal, my pen's a loaded pistol.
Came out the temple, Shaolin, iron fist clenching. Verbal blade sharp, split atoms with a sentence. Street preacher teaching through the cracks in the pavement. My pen, the guillotine, heads roll when I engrave it. Cipher circle tighter than the boa constricting. Bars spit venom, DNA strands twisting. Spit fire, melt glaciers, drown Neptune's ambition. Ego so big it's causing solo collisions. My rhymes slap harder than a judge with no mercy. Your flow sweet, softer than the center of Hershey. From the mud where the slugs and the thugs get thirsty. Your bars recycled, every line of controversy. Shaolin, the art of wars within. Every breath a weapon, every word a sin. Shaolin, where the darkness begins. I speak apocalypse, let the end begin. Depends my katana, slice syllables with precision. Flow tighter than the prison bars, lock you in submission. I'm the shadow in the alley, whispering decisions. The villain in the mirror, reflecting bad intention. Rappers act tough, but they souls made of porcelain. I'm molten lava, burning through your core again. Planting seeds of chaos, watch the orchard bend. Turn your idols to dust, the truth scorches them. So the shit up the nap boy. Yeah, we know agenda was sprat. Style acting, style flying the two. So with the kid danced and naff of the lick of my merits made Echo on my imagination flicks in. Staring in the kins to guess fast and over new game. Just you and me, my axle slacks and gory knows a change. But crack every bump, they slate and start the mom. When Joe is slumped, so it's slow like the Racho blonde. The Dover bright, shipping all the roads of Bucko Olaf. No, in the blue can with a bloke can sit displaying self. I'm in a city, show my flated, there's nothing my cities. A puck live a trophy, your mission is what to rent it. I win the chirp and now the trump in this mood for the night. Marty Tanzo got que snarl up news to life. Saying I see I can't up, but that top's got a can't let, but the last got a phasing like a stop hepper. You get my showy, but you're more than like the biff rate. You ain't say a marsh, you get gains, not a system.
Yeah, you got blockaders, gonna flash different ways with us. We saw this drunk style, the boys and you can do that here in this room. You are more tenor, you more civilians, you more sound, the horns, the hunt begins. Jackals in the jungle, metal mouths and shark fins. Adrenaline rush, veins pump molten sins. My tongue's a guillotine, heads drop when it spins. Spit with precision, incision sharper than a surgeon's. Every word's a scalpel, split dimensions like diversions. Verbs ricochet, syllables, black contortion. Dropping anvils on these amateurs' distortions. Ghosts of golden eras, I'm the poltergeist addiction. Snatch the crown jewels while you chase contradictions. Battles in the marrow, my pen's blade itches. Paragraphs heavy, split the earth in the stitches. Let the beast be unleashed. Claws grip the rhythm, feast on the weak. Sound the horn. Chaos reigns in the streets, the throne ain't a
see, it's the war we repeat. Sound the horn, let the beast be unleashed. Claws grip the rhythm, feast on the weak. Sound the horn, terror reigns in the streets. The throne ain't a seat, it's the war we repeat. Yo, armor-plated bars, syllables clash like titans. Inks a thunderstorm, my notebook ignites them. Breaking bread with prophets, feasting on the enlightened. Cypher circle tighter than a boa, constricting my flows an avalanche. Crushing all resistance, echo through the canyons, no escape from existence. Vocab grenades, I lava with persistence. Rhymes a pandemic, spread through your system.
Listen, love your soundtrack did. Oh, yeah, I'll take props. We have a time to get out there. He want to invite community heads in the street, yo. We have like a tour tweet, living too much going on. And you have like order shit, man. You know the pre-ass goes from must call.
Yo, barbecue ass sleep, y'all. This is what the new crew, man. This is what the prick is how we get our force. And no so bad, we let it see 1 out of 5. What you modify, man?
I back a free rock standing on the beat you parallel this master destroy the asket. The Kuja for these basket is your natural twist the more sign of a sin and your bastard.
Hey y'all. Barbed wire tongue, slicing through the cipher like a switchblade. Lyrical grenade, pull a pin, watch the script fade. Chalk outlines, I leave syllables dead. Verbal guillotine, heads roll where my pen bled. Spit venom, cobras coiled in my throat. Every line a death note, scratch names then I gloat. My clan moves in shadows, ghost steps in the mist. Architects of chaos, blueprints, clenched fists. The clan, we the wolves in the dark, hunting for the fawn, leaving paw prints on the mark. The clan, sharp fangs, heavy hearts, built from the rubber where the fire first sparked. Lord, the fucking clan. We the wolves in the dark, hunting for the fawn, leaving paw prints on the mark. The clan, sharp fangs, heavy hearts, built from the rubber where the fire first sparked. Minds a war zone, thoughts ricochet like shrapnel. Spit gospel apostles, drown in the chapel. Graffiti sermons painted truths on the walls. The clan writing scriptures where the empire falls. They call me arsonist. Words ignite whole blocks, versus tower over you. Jenga with the cinder blocks. Illmatic on a bad trip. Nightmare of the same. Spitting razors, split your psyche. Rearrange your brain. Prophecy and riddles, we the reapers disguise. Eclipse your whole future with the shade of our eyes. Controversy carved deep, every word's a sin. Welcome to the clan where the chaos begin. Yeah. Spit venom, fang sharp, cobra on the mic. Thoughts ricochet, pinballs in a gunfight. Cement jungle where the weak get paved over. Bulldozer bars, leave your ego in a coma. Twist the blade of truth, surgery on phonies. Spinal taps for cowards, tap dancing on cronies. I'm Atlas with the globe, weight heavy, back crack. Still laugh, juggling planets in my backpack. Triumph, rise from the wreckage and the ruin. Triumph, fire in my lungs, keep it brewing. Triumph, knuckles to the earth, keep pursuing. Triumph, victory's a habit, keep it moving. A poet and a warlord, Plato with the sword drawn. Punchlines so hard they leave the sky torn. Mount Olympus bars, guards bow to my thunder. Rip scripts apart, leave them 6 feet under. Flames in my pen, every word's a cremation. Truth's a guillotine, severing your false narration. Burn the fiction, charred pages on the wind. Every rhyme a shuriken, slicing through your skin. No breaks, no mercy, no chill. Run laps around time, treadmill made of steel. My heart's a furnace, molten ambition spills. Keep climbing, apex predator on the hill. Triumph, rise from the wreckage and the ruin. Triumph, fire in my lungs, keep it brewing. Triumph, knuckles to the earth, keep pursuing. Triumph, victory's a habit, keep it moving. Drop gem sharper than diamond tip blades. Mental acrobatics, backflips and wordplay. My flow's a hurricane, cities crumble in its path. Calculate destruction, math mixed with wrath. A phoenix in the ashes, feathers dipped in gold. Stories in my scars, every cut's a tale told. A king without a throne, crown forged in the struggle. The mic's my scepter, every rhyme's a cover.
scorch the gravel. Tongue sharp, split atoms, words unravel. Dragon scales on my skin, my pen's a battle axe. Spit molten paragraphs, melt your Cadillac. Sword in the mic, booth swinging verbal katanas. Flames lick the skyline, hotter than saunas. Enemies scatter, shadows break like shattered mirrors. Heart of a beast, veins pumping dragon elixirs. Dragon warrior, breathe flames in the night. Claw scratch the rhythm, jaws grip the fight. Dragon warrior, no fear in my sight. One roar shakes the earth, darkness turns to light. Spine sharp as razors, syllables pierce through my bars like smoke rings. Circle round you, ashes on the vinyl, sparks in the needle. Every line medieval, lethal for feeble people. My flow's a trebuchet, launching payloads of terror. Yours stuck in the mud, it's a worn out era, a myth in the flesh. A legend in the making, dragon warrior. Every step ground shaking, I'm your warrior. Breathe flames in the night, claws scratch the rhythm. Jaws grip the fight, dragon warrior. No fear in my sight, one roar shakes the earth. Darkness turns to light, wings spread wide. Block the sun from the sky, eyes soar over cities. Hear the weaklings cry, fangs drip venom, poison in the syntax. Lit the match with my tongue, watch the world collapse. Rappers babble, igual in these confidence shown a father. I made it breeze, stormly, he's talking the course and other. No water toss, a reaching the soul is missing camada. The body shrink shining like most, mixing with passion. I piss with you, was high skill of a back is over. I'm Adam Buddha, I throw a smile, it's just a booster. I like it so furry and fast for real over. I'm in full in my ocean, you scenery, learn my code of portion. Now see I'm taking this note, deciding your lens. I'm over straight line, found God, chop it, express. It's a feel, back the kill, slower than your stretch. Emits a thinnings, the wax are out the soda, it's stitch. I sell a lotus fling, ring of like you know the timer. I cost my stones, probably back as I'm body, it fucked me off a bomber. I live replaced to Gaba, like it's a load of fire. I'll make this clothing, it's all a hold a load of fire. Warrior, breathe flames in the night, claws scratch the rhythm. Jaws grip the fight, dragon warrior. No fear in my sight, one roar shakes the earth, darkness turns to light. Buckwild tongue slicing through the cipher like a switchblade. Lyrical grenade, pull the pin, watch the script fade. Chalk out lines, I leave syllables dead. Verbal guillotine, heads roll where my pen bled. Spit venom, cobras coiled in my throat. Every line of death note, scratch names, then I gloat. My clan moves shadows, ghost steps in the mist. Architects of chaos, blueprints, clench fists, the clan. We the wolves in the dark, hunting for the throne, leaving paw prints on the mark, the clan. Sharp fangs, heavy hearts, built from the rubble where the fire first sparked. Walk. Mine's a war zone, thoughts ricochet like shrapnel. Spit gospel apostles, drown in the chapel. Graffiti sermons, painted truths on the walls. The clan writing scriptures where the empire falls. They call me arsonist, words ignite whole blocks. Verses tower over you, Jenga with the cinder blocks. Nomadic on a bad trip, nightmare of the same. Spitting razors, split your psyche, rearrange your brain. Prophecy and riddles, we the reapers disguise. Eclipse your whole future with the shade of our eyes. Controversy carved deep, every word's a sin. Welcome to the clan, where the chaos begin. Let us smell my cat drop through. Yo. Fist fly, syllable slap on the syntax brawler. Spit sharper than a barber with a razor in the parlor. Tongue like a guillotine, severing imposters. Heart colder than the freezer in a butcher's locker. Street scholar dropped out of class to teach math. Divide your weak halves, carry the wrath, leave a bloodbath. Hood subvert, my grind eclipses the sun. Choking beats to the drums, cough, lungs go numb. Verbs and venom, syntax full of toxins. Talk slick, get boxed in. Coffins, no options, a paradox walking. Hot ice and cool fire, dreams burn in the furnace of my cruel empire. Severe punishment, this ain't a drill. Bars hit like anvils, force of will.
Severe punishment, the streets gon' feel. Every rhyme, every crime, every wound I heal. Ink bleeds on the page, paper screams for mercy. Flow Herculean, snapping spines in every verse. See, ciphers like coliseums, lions circle prey. Every punchline a gladiator's blade in display. I'm the reaper with a notepad, schemes in my scythe. Harvesting your dreams, every bar ends a life. Warfare's the mindset, metaphors are missiles. Brains an arsenal, my pen's a loaded pistol.
The freedom you can read up, man. Quite a few quits, gang on. We just do lobby, yeah. Back on the stroll, and I see things we did.